Kick the truth to the young black youth. Proof. Kick the truth to the young black youth. Proof. Kick the truth to the young black youth. Proof.
You already know what it is. It's the Proof in the Pudding podcast show, and I go by the name of Sion 919. I'm excited about today's show because we got a very special guest. I had the honor and pleasure of knowing this brother for many years. He's been putting it down, putting in work. Definitely a stand-up brother. Yo, he's an artist, producer, and more. He does a little bit of everything. So without any further ado, let's bring him up to the stage. He goes by the name of EastSide Razy. What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
Everything is good. Everything is good. How you living, guy? How you living?
Yo, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Birthday in a couple hours, yo. So how you feeling right now?
Man, listen, I'm about to be the big 40 water.
Wow.
So, we've been in the game for I know you for 10 years.
At least, right.
Yeah, at least. So for me to be going to the OG stage is a blessing.
Yeah, and that's a fact right there. You've been doing your thing for a while. So for the people that may not be familiar, let's let them know a little bit about yourself and what all do you do.
So I started rapping.
Right.
I done had 25 names since I started. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into that later. But, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people know me as Chance. You know what I'm saying? It's rapping. You met me in the Razy stage when I started producing. And, now everything came together. It's the EastSide. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, yes, sir. So that's what it is. I had to go through a whole bunch of shit, find myself, started rapping. It was all right back then. I had bars, but I ain't have no personality with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I started, I was with heavy hitters. So, you know what I'm saying? Black Jeru's, Knife Wonder,
right.
DJ Skills, DJ Flash, DJ MC.
Wow.
You know what I'm
saying? Some names.
So it was either, you know what I'm saying, take your training wheels off and hit, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I wasn't ready though.
Right.
So I learned a lot from them and I'm using that shit now. To finally get, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, yo. So that's the thing right there. You got a new project out right now, Sink or Swim. What inspired the record and what can people expect on this new joint?
Life.
Right.
Inspired the record. My personality, Aquarius, we weird people. Thank you, man. We weird people. We emotional people. Right. So it's full of emotions and just pretty much where I've been at, the mistakes I made that, you know what I'm saying, actually lessons, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to teach. My whole thing is trying to teach the new generation that going through shit is normal.
Right.
I was who I was, but now I am. That made me who I am. So there's no such thing as a loss. Everything is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You take an L, don't take it as a loss, take it as a lesson.
Yeah, and that's a fact. That's a fact right there. And that's real. That's right. That's real. Part of growing up. We both have made some mistakes along the way that made us who we are today. So let's take it back to the beginning, the early days, right? How did you first fall in love with music, bro?
Like sixth grade, I was the dude in middle school. Shouts out to Carnage.
Salute the
I was the
Carnage.
dude in middle school who was I was the funny guy. So I used to just like be making little funny jingles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it started off as just comedy at first. But then everybody kept repeating that shit like years later. I'm like, wait a minute. Until I heard Crisscross jump.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember the moment. Until I heard that and I actually seen it, they was like my age and like
right.
That's when I actually started recording myself with two the tape players we used to have.
Oh yeah, I remember.
One, record yourself on the other one.
Right.
Started doing that, and my pops was a DJ already, so I've been around music, but I fell in love with it when I heard Crisscross.
Right.
I
feel you on that. Yeah, you took me back when you said the two tape decks. I remember I had a little karaoke machine. It was like I had the mic and the two same way, so I used to get the little instrumentals and started rapping that way. So let's let's talk about how the game has changed, right? From back then to now. The game has changed so much. Do you think it changed for the better or do you think it changed for the worse?
For the better.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You don't got to leave your crib.
You don't have to leave. Nah. You don't have to leave.
You can leave worldwide in your living room.
Right.
The effect of being comfortable and actually providing, because people don't get it confused. I'm just now learning that it's not all about talent.
It's not.
A lot of it is business. You got back then when we was out in Trump, we had to actually be there. We actually had to battle people, emotions going like kids these days. They don't know how to feel when somebody got like 40 niggas behind them.
Right.
The niggas could be whack as hell. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a different feeling being comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we had to be like it's like wolves and pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? The wolves gonna eat that ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our era was like wolves.
Right. You had to be sharp.
You had to be sharp, but you also had to adapt. Now we have to adapt because these kids, they showing us some shit that if we would have known back then, we would have been in $1 million cribs now.
Nah, that's a fact right there.
That's the basis of the whole Razy Stadium. So
yeah. So let's talk about the evolution and see Razy from Chance to EastSide Razor. Let's talk about that and what things have you learned over the years and what's that evolution been like for you?
Yeah. So back then when me and Lava was throwing the beat battles, the Carolina Kings beat battles.
Carolina Kings, salute the Lava. Salute the Lava Izzo.
Salute the Lava for real, because for real, he introduced me to a lot of people.
Right.
And shouts out to you, Lava, because I might not have been who I am if it weren't for that point in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
Shit, that's where I met you at.
That's where we met. That's definitely where we met. Yeah. Salute.
So, I had been through so much, but even before then, though, like I said, I had came up. I used to rap in a group called Paradox.
Wow.
I didn't know how big of an effect that shit had on like the high school scene until like 15 years later. Wow. That's the group that's where I met Black Jeru.
Okay.
Me and him became like best friends. At that point, I was just rapping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about no beat. Like I said, I had the bars, but I won't there yet.
Right.
So I was the guy in the back observing, you know what I'm saying, who's coming in, Buddy Klein's, the Kurt Ross, coming through, you know what I'm saying, legends. So this is what I'm saying, like I had to take my training wheels off when everybody thought I knew what I was doing, because I was showing people, you know, I'm bringing people on, acting like I know what I'm going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once I start seeing these niggas taking this shit serious 20 years ago.
Right.
Little
Right.
brother,
No
like,
problem.
yeah, I'm coming up with these guys.
Right.
So started doing the rapping shit. I won't get no free beats. I'm in the studio with the producer all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, yo, hold up, man. Something ain't right. Y'all got bars. I get through the loops. Started doing my shit. And I started falling in love with making beats kind of more than rapping.
Right.
Because that's how everybody was knowing, you know what I'm saying, getting to know my name or whatever. So that's when I went on my producer spill. I met a lot of people. Shouts out to Nero. That's still my brother to this day.
Salute to Nero. Yo, 11-11 hitting right now. Salute to Nero.
Listen, Nero, I owe him a lot. I learned a lot from that guy.
Wow.
And Lava
Salute to
and
Lava.
Nero are two pioneers in my life.
Both good fellas.
Good fellas. So other than that, like I started making beats, and I was like, yo, niggas ain't really as many favors and beats as I made. You know how I am. You see me in handouts and all that. Like favors was just like practice.
Right.
Now I got my shit together. It's like I done had to, because the bread won't there, the handouts won't there like I was given.
Right.
I had to start doing everything my damn self.
No, I feel you. And that's the school of hard knocks is what I call it. When you're paying your dues.
And that's the best payment that you could ever get.
Right.
So anytime y'all going through some struggles or anything like that, say thank you, yo, because that is the best payment that you can get. A struggle is the best payment that you will ever get.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's either gonna make you or break you in that struggle.
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim. Yeah, and that it brings it full circle right there. So you dropped some big names, right? Black Jeruz, he was down with G Unit. He was doing a lot of production over there. Little Brother with Knife with Little Brother and stuff like that. So like seeing these people that you started out with, rubbing elbows with and stuff like that, see them take off like that. How did that influence you? How did that make you feel?
Am I gonna keep it a buck right now? Am I gonna
keep it a buck? Nah, we're gonna keep it a buck.
Hey, look, man, that shit, because I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But God, nobody like to feel left out.
Nobody like to feel left out.
Human nature, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially in the trenches, nobody like to be left out, and they ain't really even left out. It's just as you grow up, you notice that there's people growing. You know what I'm saying? And right. I wasn't ready. Why would I want to be some luggage for somebody else? You know what I'm saying? I respect it,
right?
And I'm thankful, but that shit was burning me up, and that's what's motivating these projects and the way that I'm moving now.
Nah,
all that is it's fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
know when I get it on, I can be like, yo, Knife, yo, Rules, it's on, what's up? They gonna be like, yeah. Listen. But right. Until then, who want to hang out with a bum? You feel me? Nah. So you gotta step your game up.
Nah, I feel you. And that's real right there. So now being in the position that you in, right? And you see the up and coming artists and stuff like that. It's like sometimes you want to make sure they're serious. You want to make sure they're hungry and stuff like that. So it's like sometimes, like you said, that struggle produces who we're going to be. And it's going to show adversity, as I like to say, to prove how bad you want something. Like you can hit a roadblock and quit, or you're going to find a way around it. So like now being in the position that you are now, when a lot of people come and they see you and they want to attach themselves to you, but they ain't putting no work in. Like we've been in the game for years. A lot of people, they feel obligated, or they feel entitled. They've been rapping 6 months. What do you say to those people that's watching?
Because I'm so much of a student to the game, the way the shit is now, you can't take nobody for granted.
You can't take nobody.
It's people that started rapping a year ago. I'm about to be 40 in 3 hours.
Right.
I've been doing this shit since 15. It's people that's been rapping for 7 months that's buying houses off of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't take anything for granted. I understand that it's a whole bunch of people in America, and it's bigger than America. It's the world.
The world.
You don't know what everybody likes. Sometimes you might want to hear some deep conscious shit. Sometimes you might want to turn up a party because your job is fucked up all week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So stay in your lane, play your pocket, if I see talent in them, because you know what I'm saying, I'm a student of music,
Right.
so I know if you got it or don't. But keep going. Don't ever quit, yo, because no shit don't stop till you in the casket.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. And the thing about the independent grind, right? A lot of times people have a misconception. They look at these artists on TV with the budgets and they got these big businesses and corporations behind them. So they flood it. It puts a lot of pressure on us as indies because like people that know us, like, yo, you ain't balling out like them. How did you deal with that? You know, a lot of times it's like we get desperate and we jump out there and now we wind up doing stuff and, you know, we get caught up. I can speak for myself. You know, I jumped out there, was trying to do a lot of legal things.
We both did. Let me tell you something, bro. 2 years ago, I took the boys on a high speed chase.
Wow.
I got away. I moved to Atlanta for a couple months.
Right.
But you just trying to be some shit that I'm not. Trying to play the lane that I'm, you know what I'm saying, that ain't mine.
Right.
High speed chase from Pool all the way to Creedmoor. Grand Theft Auto shit.
Right.
Helicopters through the woods, all kind of shit. So moved to Atlanta, came back and got arrested. I came back to spend Christmas with my family and they was outside my crib at Christmas.
Wow.
Going to jail was the best thing, I think. Well, one of the best things that actually shake me up.
Right.
Possibly because it wasn't long enough. I mean,
right.
So if you ain't never been through, like, what are you talking about?
Nah, that's a
People
fact
got
right
to be
there.
able to learn. People got to be able to learn from you know what I'm saying. Take something out of it. So life is an important part. Living your life and going through trials and tribulations is a big part. Because music is nothing but emotions and feelings. So
yeah, that's a fact. Right. That's a fact right there. I had a similar incident about 4 years ago. Got hemmed up, jammed up, you know, set up. You know how people switch siders. So, you know, I had the plain clothes homie set me up, gave me up, you know what I mean? So it's like, but you said a powerful thing. It was like in that situation, you get to really like reevaluate everything, look at life differently, what's really important. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about my kids and stuff like that. But I got a second chance. And that second chance gave me motivation. You know what I mean? So it's like I came out with a new pep in my step, like, yo, you know, I'm not gonna be here forever. I got work to do, especially when you got kids and stuff like that. So let's talk about the motivation for you. Like when you went through what you went through, how did it change your mindset? And what was it like when you got free?
For one, all right, the good things about it was how I was looked at while I was in there to the people that was in there. I forgot how old I was. For one, I forgot that my experiences actually stood for something.
Right.
For two, because you know what I'm saying, if I was on some dummy shit, I could have went as near and started a damn gang and been good.
Right.
People like wanted the knowledge of somebody that been through this shit for real. Was cool. It kind of gave me some power. I read a lot of books, which I didn't do when I was out.
Facts.
Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read it, changed my damn life. So, like I said, the biggest thing is there's no such thing as a loss. Everything is a lesson, So
that's a fact.
That's the motivation behind it. That not want to be the fuck up of the family. I want my own. You know what I'm saying? Like as men, this is the things that you know what I'm saying. We got to do this. We got dreams as well, and I'm not going out like that. Sink or swim. I'm not going to. If I done jumped off the deep end already.
Right. So it's all or nothing now.
It's all or nothing.
That's a fact right there. So let me ask you, right? You're a real stand-up guy. You're a solid brother as long as I've known you. We go through things, right? We go through some dark moments. We go through dark times, right? When you look back over your life, you don't have to put all your business out. But when you look back over your life, think about some of your darkest moments. What do you think got you through those times? How did you get through those moments?
the people that my family,
Family.
and not even just my blood family, but the people that I know. When you mention their name, my name comes up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a code to certain standards that I've been raised on. I'm not about to make anybody. I want to be a bonus instead, as you know what I'm saying, instead of a liability. So, yeah, I don't know. You may say it's my ego or pride or whatever, but I just think it's my morals. A lot of people did a lot for me to be in this position, and I don't want to let nobody down.
Nah, that's real right there. That's the thing right there, because like there's always somebody giving us a hand, helping us up. We all working together. You know, an old saying I used to say is one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. We all need somebody in this industry right here. Egos and pride. You know, it's been times where it's like, you know, my head was out of this world. God had to bring me down.
I ain't never seen that, bro. Every time I seen you been cool, calm, collected.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, life,
Even
bro.
when I seen you with Bump.
Right.
Everything was cool, calm. I ain't never seen you. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't see it. But I understand that, you know, everybody goes through some shit. That's how you can't never disrespect anybody or overlook anybody. You don't know what nobody's capable of.
That's a fact right there. That's definitely a fact right there.
Well, I give everybody an equal playing field. And that's it. I haven't been getting it. So that's why I be going on rampages sometimes.
Right. No,
that's because it's frustrating.
It does.
I started out with these guys.
Right. Yeah. So let's touch on that real quick. You don't have to go to the details. You don't have to go through the details. You don't have to drop no names or none of that. But it's like, yo, this industry is wicked. This industry gets wicked, and it can destroy relationships. It can destroy friendships. It's like, yo, you know, it's a cutthroat game.
It is, but most of my friends and people I call family I met through music.
Through music.
So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody. It's just the mentality. What I use as fuel, you may not use as fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm the help. You know this.
Right.
I've been in the background producing everybody's shit. I've been doing this. You know, it's supposed to be fair playing game. It hasn't been. And we got to get it together because Atlanta don't move like that.
They don't.
That's why
they like that. They solid.
Hey, I'm done telling them. That's why I'm dealing with the kids now. So I'm trying to start this Razy stadiums, kind of like the community centers. Instead of basketball courts, I want to teach them how to produce anything entertainment, arts, and trying to get a grant for that. And inner city kids, white kids in prep schools, anybody can come to it who has a passion for anything dealing with entertainment. We know enough people that can come in and teach them how to produce, how to count bars, how to dance routine, makeup, video, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do, that's entertainment wise, technology. Get them started early, get them that mentality set so they don't have to be 40 when they actually figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, I got an OG homie named Scott Lamont. I'm not sure if you know Scott Lamont. They call him Scotty B in the streets. Same thing, similar background, you know, street cat. He wound up going through what he went through, but he started a nonprofit, similar like what you're saying right here in Southeast Raleigh, called Catch the Kite. It's called Catch the Kite. And what he does is like take troubled kids and stuff like that, and the same thing. So I'm definitely gonna link y'all up. I give you his information once the show is over, because you know what I'm saying, y'all doing similar things. So it's like, even if nothing else, it's like, yo, you may be able to ask some questions and to get it off the ground, because you know what I'm saying, he's just like us. When I say just like us, stand up, you know, street cat, yo, he's a real dude. But it's like he got a heart for the kids as well, because he knows what he went through. He don't want to see the kids go through that. So I definitely have passed that off as well. So let me ask you a question, right? Being in the game, right? knowing, getting the knowledge. The longer you're in the game, you're soaking it up. You're soaking it up. You're soaking it up. If you can go back in the day to when you first started, what advice would you give yourself? Like, what things did you wish you knew that you know now back then?
Do the business.
Do the business.
Do the business. This shit is a business. No matter how much love you got for it, I understand if it's a passion. Do the business.
Do the business.
Not even saying like charge people for it. I'm just saying have your paperwork. Do the business, because that is the gateway to the bread.
To the bread.
You get an LLC for your shit, and that you don't understand what that'll do for you.
Change your life.
So if you do that early, as well as the internet streams and whatever, you're gonna be ahead. Yeah. And that's what I didn't do. I was so focused on I gotta get nice. I want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I wasn't even worried about the business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No,
get your business together.
Get the business together.
Get your tax returns and there's more. It opens more avenues for paper.
Yo, no, that's a fact right there. Yo, I'm gonna throw a flashback right quick. Yo, you gave me a beat one time, right?
Which one?
It was a sample. It was a Hope sample. Love of my life, my soulmate. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you gave me that joint.
And now you with your soulmate. Congratulations.
Yo, salute to that, bro. Salute. That's where I was going with it, because I want to do the song now. I couldn't write it before. I couldn't write it. It's like one of those beats where I would listen to it like, yo, this beat is ill. But I'm ready to write it, bro.
They gotta meet.
Salute to the queen. How you doing? Your salutes.
Thank you. Very proud, of course.
Yo, that's a blessing right there in itself, right there, bro. So, yo, how does that feel right there for you, brother?
Listen, the first thing that helped me jump off that trampoline was going there on vacation.
Right.
I got out and I met the biggest trampoline there was. So
right.
I can't say nothing. I wouldn't be where I was at right now. So y'all play your game right, yo. Keep your shit together, be 100, and it'll come back in the end, yo.
Yeah, and that's a fact right there.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know what was going on when I met you at first.
Right.
That ain't, you know what I'm saying? When you finally get that, you understand, and it will change you as well. So God was keep sending songs back to back, like,
right.
It was only right. You follow suit or be out here looking crazy.
Be looking crazy. And that's the thing. They say behind every powerful man is a successful woman. Yeah. It's a powerful more woman. And it's like, yo, all right, I'm glad that we hit this segue right here, because we both grown. We older now. It's like, yo, what's the importance of having that significant other that's speaking life into you, that person that's bringing you peace? How important is that, bro?
As a black man. It's very important.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It gives you responsibility, yes. Which is, if you're gonna be a man, you're gonna need to learn about that. You know what I'm saying? The earlier in your life, the better.
The better.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's different when you gotta worry about somebody else's emotions and feelings as well as yours.
Right.
And make you a stronger person. You know what I'm saying? So
it definitely does.
You know?
Yeah.
Patience. It teaches you a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Patience, bro. But it gives you that purpose too, though. It's patience and purpose.
Everything is, you know what I'm saying? So it only makes you stronger. And if they 100, like, you really don't even have to second guess it.
Right. Yeah.
But the responsibility, I think, is the biggest thing, and the will that I have to do this now. It's not just me. Like
Right.
I'd be cool sitting in some sweats for 3 days, not giving, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just about me anymore.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's important.
Yeah. So I gotta put my newscaster hat on real quick. Yeah, real quick. Yeah. How did you know she was the one when you found her? How did you know? Yo, I still love you at the end of the show.
Right now, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say it like this. I knew she was the one because she's a genuine person, and I read people real well, you know what I'm saying? But then I met the gang, yo. Say what's up, y'all? Then I met the gang. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? I met the gang. Like I said, bro, the feeling that you get when, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, pardon me, y'all. The feeling that you get when you holding your shit down.
Nothing like it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be here without her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I was at as like grown up, so because I was still fucking up at 38. So
I think we all was, right? I think a lot of us was. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of us was.
So after I met her, I tightened up, and I think it was you can tell when he gives you a blessing.
Facts.
You know what's up. So yeah. I knew what's up.
He was ready. He was ready. You know, we go through our challenges, but when you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah.
She helped. This relationship helped me come up with the sink or swim motto. You know what I'm saying? Steer your ship, yo. You jump. You know what I'm saying? Sink or swim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're swimming, bro. You're definitely swimming. You're shining right now. You know, again, we got the project out, bro. We're seeing growth. You look happier, bro. If I can say anything, I see peace on you. You look much happier.
Yeah, thank you. You look good too.
Yeah.
You look like you're getting younger.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we do, bro. It's like that's the blessings. That's the blessings of having that companionship, having that peace around you. It gives you a purpose. Yeah.
Where are you from? What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
What part?
Brownsville. 335 Sutter Ave, Brownsville.
All right.
But you know we repping NC all day. We represent NC.
I've been here too long, so yeah, I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
We did get something from there that we don't have, they don't have down here that help. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It definitely helps.
Helps. So
that's a fact right there. So let's talk about, you got a joint, right? You did with two dope artists out right now, Rome Jeter, Madison J. Let's talk about that right quick. And how did you put that together? Like, where did that come from?
I made a beat. Madison hit me. I hit Madison up, told him that I had something for him. I didn't even know Rome was getting on that joint.
Right.
Madison sent it back to me. That's like 2 years old.
2 years old.
It might be like close to 2 years old. He actually sent it back to me. I've been listening to it for about a year.
Right.
Like, what you gonna do with it? He put it on the religion. Shouts out to Rome Jeter, Madison J. Madison is my brother.
Yo.
I met through Lava and at the Carolina beat, you know what I'm saying, the beat battles.
Right.
Like a lot of my relationships off of music. You know what I'm saying? It's his lifestyle. So treat it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yeah, shit. He put it out. Everybody seemed like they fucking with it crazy. The numbers look different. Thank him for shooting the video. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And the thing is with Madison, right? When Madison first came on the scene, they were young back then. We didn't know Madison for a long time.
I was a baby before raps like wrestling.
Right. H-Gang. Headhunter Society.
Salute to Ben Sick.
Chaos and Lord Son.
Lord, shouts out to Lord's son too. Like he actually pulled up on the guy. You know what I'm saying? Still,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. It builds this shit builds relationships that's lifetime. So
Yeah, that's a
if you're
fact.
gonna burn the bridge, sink or swim.
Sink or swim, yo. So I'm gonna have you introduce that video, and we'll be right back. We're gonna talk about it after, but I'm gonna have you throw to that one right quick.
All right. So this is what's going on right now. We about to get into that. Play with me like if you don't know. With Madison J and Rome Jeter, which I will be starring in his movie, The Rockstar, coming out soon.
Right.
Go ahead and drop that shit, man. This is
Let's,
like 2 years old, by the way.
let's get it.
Let's run it.
I be on that gas that have you slow and make you late for work. This is for the real that got locked up or really died for tech. Free my brother Tennessee, he standing firm behind the wall. Flexing like I'm Johnny Wall. I ain't studying none of y'all. I ain't stunting none of y'all. Think I got an angle problem. Got like in my new days. Tell me double rockin' Prada. Couple Texas wearing not a treat the foreign like a mother. Tyrese Gibson, Fast and Furious, donuts in the fucking plaza. Never really did the drama, but I'm so in love with commas on my mama, making bitches sweat. That's just my persona. Code for a fifth. Snap back, I ain't popping beer. Check the timepiece. I'm the one you gotta watch this year. Take a shot and join the crew. This prophesizing biblical. She took my soul, that's spiritual. Fuck the heart of physical. She called my name, she called us too. Probably days the rendezvous. Get money, this deja vu. Check my check, get a clue. Get money, this deja vu. Check my check, get a clue. Get money, this deja vu. Check my check, get a clue. Hang with me or get the news to KKK, the boys in blue. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, tight, you know we on the loose. Play with me like you don't know. 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 Buckets, I'm back in my zone. Hey, I got a lock on the throne. Hey, now I'm setting the tone. Hey, I'm the new Razy Ramon. Hey, niggas is running the place. This is the face that is running the place. Labels calling, now I'm raising the stakes. We be the kids from the county away. I be the king from the way. Bringing the heat like the county of day. House party, I'm kidding he play. The minute of the year, at the end of the day. I'm smoking the sour, I still eliminate. They throwing the shots, I only got grades. Put them for the R, the home of the birds. I bought a new whip, I look like a slave. Play with me like you don't know. 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 Trapped in the wild, boy. Round, what's down?
All right, yo. So we gotta talk real quick about that, yo, because we got Madison coming on February 20th. Salute to Madison J. Definitely been doing his thing. Yo, salute to him. And then Rome Jeter as well. Salute to Rome Jeter. He actually created the 919 day. So it's like, yo, I remember back then they were youngins in the game. So like to see the name they made and how they've been representing and stuff like that. And it comes back full circle to see them on your beat. From when you made the beat to seeing the actual finished product. How does that feel as a producer?
That's the favorite out of all the beats I made for anybody. That's the favorite shit that anybody has done to my creation, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like my daughter, and they just killed her, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's shit hot.
Right.
But I like it. It's that's my shit.
Yeah.
Salute. I'm proud. They helped me out. I'm glad that I can help them out. It's beautiful music.
Right.
They did exactly what they were supposed to do to that shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact right there.
It's dope.
So let's talk about the creative process when you're going in to cook up a beat. What's your process? Take me in your mind right quick. What is how does EastSide Razor take me through the process? How do you come up with the hits?
Well, you know EastSide is the spitter, man. See,
Right.
Razy is the beat.
See, Razy.
I'm always gonna be Razy. If I'm a producer, I'm Razy. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I do is I gotta just sit down, hear something. It's not really a process, it's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. I'm big on, you know what I'm saying, energy. So whatever I may be going through, you know what I'm saying, I might hear a hot sample that's up tempo, but might be on some mellow, you know what I'm saying, or not, you know what I'm saying, feeling myself that day.
Right.
I'll save the melody, you know what I'm saying, but I'll work on what I feel at that moment, and that's what makes the best come out of you at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I going with the moment, going with the now. The now factor is what does.
Yeah, and that's a fact. That's a real thing right there, because music is emotions, and capturing them emotions and painting them pictures when you're making the beats and you messing with the sounds and stuff like that. It's like you said, giving birth, because like goes from an idea in your mind to the finished product. So like, how does that feel? How does that feel? I know you're accomplished. You feel accomplished when you finish the beat. But what is that like for the people that may not know, they may not understand, they may not be beat makers? What's that process like from the mind when you're hearing it in your head to actually like, yo, this joint is done? What's that like?
With music is you have to know yourself. That's where knowledge of self comes in at.
Right.
Because the mistake I made a lot was worrying about what everybody thought, which meant that you're not sure of your own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you have something that you know, that the biggest thing is worrying about everybody's perception of your music. If you're 100% behind yours, stand up for it.
Facts.
And that's pretty much.
And the rest is history, is what they say. The rest is history after that.
It's a stone.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. So let me ask you, what's 2 must-haves for you in a session? What's 2 things you gotta have when you're in your producing mode?
Gotta have a light that changes mad colors.
Right.
I need 1 or 2 things, bro. That's hard. All right.
It's real hard, bro.
All right, hold up. Let me scratch that. Let me take the light off. I'm definitely gonna need it. Kids, don't close your ears. I'm definitely gonna need a box of Newports.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in Einstein mode. And the melody. Fuck it.
The melody.
Yeah, that's it right there. Buy some Newports and the melody, and you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Whether I gotta use spoons, stomp, and act like a kappa or whatever I gotta do, you can make something happen.
But you need that melody.
I need a melody. I just need to hear something.
That's a fact right there. So what type of sounds draw you in the most? Like, sometimes it's like maybe a melody, it may be keys, it may be the horns. Like if you had to pick your favorite genre of sounds when it comes to melodies, like what's your number one go-to?
Piano. A sick. Let me see. Bloody Money piano. Bloody Money 3.
Yeah.
That kind of piano.
Right.
Do something to me. I came off of like Swizz, so many damn producers, bro. Like had some different ears, yo. Like I pick up on, like I studied. I'm a fan first, so
right.
That's what, you know what I'm saying. That's why I promote everybody and shit. I promote everybody's stuff. No. If I like it, it's on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a fan first, so 666. You know how the pianos and how that music make. Matter of fact, that's the sink or swim. That's the emotion. That's the emotion right there.
Yeah,
it's like it's like I took I exhaled on this. This is an exhale.
Yeah. That's dope right there. So definitely with 666. So that leads me to my next question. It's gonna be a 2-part question because you're a producer, right? If you could work with 2 producers, any 2 producers in the world, who would they be? And the second part of the question is, if you could produce a record for 2 artists, 2 producers, you producing 2 records for 2 artists, who would they be?
All right, so the first one is what producers? And that would be Southside.
Southside. Crazy.
Alchemist.
And the Alchemist.
Talk to me nice,
Yeah.
please.
Alchemist is a problem. He's definitely a problem. So, yeah. So let me ask, for the Southside joint, who would y'all put that on? Who would y'all give? Who would y'all produce for? You and Southside.
Man,
Anybody.
Right now.
Any legend out right now, whoever, anybody. The best look for you right now is like, yo, they say, yo, anybody you want.
The guy who shares my birthday, shouts out to Gucci.
Gucci.
You heard? You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be turning however old he turned on the same time I turned 40.
Right.
And he's my top two.
Right. Cool. Wow.
So I would definitely put Gucci on that shit. The Southside, he brought him out. 808 Mafia, that's their shit. And Drake. Yeah. And maybe Key Glock just to throw some extra shit in there. Rest in peace, dog.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Because I'm feeling his zone right now.
Yeah,
Key Glock is going to be stupid right now.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. And it's like, that's the creativity of music. It's like you could touch so many different emotions and sounds. So when we think about Carolina, right? Carolina Kings, y'all had a lot of beat battles and stuff like that. If you had to describe the sound for Carolina, it's like a melting pot here. You got everything.
Everybody moves.
Yeah. Yeah. So if somebody was to ask you, like, what's the sound in Carolina? What would your answer be?
Whatever you want it to be.
We got everything.
We got everything. Razy. Chill out. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Nah, you good,
but,
bro.
Yeah, whatever you want.
We got it all. Gumbo.
Does the baby sound like J. Cole?
Not at all.
Does Murray sound like T-Top?
No.
No.
Everything. We got it all here.
We got it all, yo.
Yeah. Even down to the styles, even down to the swag, even down to the dress. We got everything here in Carolina.
You won't know that until you travel.
Right.
No matter where you go, you're gonna be proud that you're from here.
Right.
Like, or not from here, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a certain, I don't know. The grass ain't always green on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful,
right.
But it's a feeling here that you ain't gonna get nowhere. You can go on vacation and be like, I wonder what's going on. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm missing something, but I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm feeling like I'm missing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You be tapped in here. It's a different feeling.
It's a different
feeling. North Carolina's a big ass neighborhood. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense. There's nothing like it. And then the one thing that I found out from traveling, you can go to LA, you can go to anywhere in the world. They have family either in North Carolina or South Carolina. Like everybody seems like they have somebody related to them in the Carolinas. Has that happened to you when you've been traveling? You say, I'm from Carolina, I got family out there.
Sometimes they either talk about P.D. Pablo song or they got a relative down here. And that's the only time they tasted the collard green or some other something like that.
Yeah, facts.
But everybody moves here. Jersey, moves here. Florida, it's a melting pot. That's why I said you asked about the sound. You really can't define us.
Right.
And I know because of the circle that we have coming up, like you get busy, bro. Yourself. You interviewing me. And you get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. We all get busy, bro. I learned from y'all. It's like rubbing elbows, bro.
No, I'm just saying, but you understand what I'm saying, though.
No, that's
it's like we all had to learn how to. I think everybody in North Carolina, because we don't get that look, had to learn how to do pretty much like everybody does 3 things.
Right. Facts. That's a fact.
So I mean, like, there ain't no other state. I don't think, like, once the cameras come here, I don't think they're going nowhere for a long time, bro. They're gonna have fun with us.
Too much creativity. Too much creativity. So let me ask you, we're keeping it Carolina right quick. If you had to pick two eras of Carolina music, right? What was two of your favorite eras?
Let's see. Because that's my without being my blood. When Nero's was in deep around that time when I was meeting like Sunrise when he was just being with Dipset.
Skull Gang.
When
Salute
they was
Skull
on
Gang.
Wonderful Six.
Salute Shep Tap, then Shep One. DJ Shep One.
Yo, shout out to Shep. Yo, real dude. He would get me in check too. Thank you. Appreciate you, my guy. Because I be losing sometimes.
Yeah,
But
and one thing about Shep, he's the hardest working dude in the business. Shep always
promoter engine. Yo, Shep has been 100 since I met him.
Facts.
But yeah, Nero was one of the dudes that really actually got my business shit back because I was about to fall back.
Wow.
I was about to stop doing that shit.
Right.
And that nigga was like, man, bro, do you know how much money you could actually make just doing this shit? And they made it fun again.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. That's a fact.
And now Shep and Black Storm and everybody got their movement going on.
Yeah, they definitely got the movement.
Southside Heat's doing his thing.
Southside Heat, salute to Southside Heat.
Money Kurt doing his thing. Casino Crisis doing his thing.
Casino Crisis.
A-Cash is back.
A-Cash on deck. Salute A-Cash.
You know what I'm saying? Just letting them know it's a lot of artists here.
Right.
And actually that's one of the biggest motivational pieces, yo, because like I said, you want to be that guy, you gotta play with the best. And I think that we have a lot. Yo, Cash Moolah.
Cash Moolah. Salute to Cash Moolah. And that's the thing. So it's like, yo, we done seen both sides of the game. So coming back, did you feel any pressure with this project right here? Was it easier? What was it like for you coming back?
This was easy. Because this was like my psychiatrist. This album was like my it was like therapy.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is how I balance my mental health, which would also be in Razy Stadium. We will have people to talk to the kids too at an early age to let them know that it's okay to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to bottle everything up.
Yeah, mental health is real, bro.
Yeah, it's just real.
Mental health is definitely
I'm just trying to keep these kids balanced on stuff they like to do, and keeping their energy and being a 100 type of person.
Right.
To help mold them because it's going down, yo. These young, you don't even want to go to the store sometimes without, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to make everything back to I'm trying to take it back to like 98 for them because that shit was a glorious time. I'm talking, we had fun outside. We was doing, you know what I'm saying? You had to actually talk to people in person. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's different.
It's different now. Way different now.
It's not the same, bro. COVID, you can't be around people. How you gonna assess a situation if you can't feel it? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. That's a fact right there. And that's the thing with COVID and everything. Is like, yo, it's changed, and it's like it's looking like it's never gonna be the same. The world we knew it.
The world ain't been the same each year that we've lived.
Right.
It changed up dramatically over time, and we just be thinking about other shit. Bill Cosby be getting locked up for some bullshit.
Right. Who would have thought that?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Who Quavo dating? They make sure that we stay unfocused, but it's just been changing over time. If y'all don't notice. So that's why this internet, you better take advantage of it now while you can. Anything, NFTs, anything like that. Y'all better get into it now while it's hot.
Right, before they snatch it away. Because it's like we got access to it now, but they're trying to censor everything. So
if you ain't get your PPP loan, then you sitting back looking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta actually, if you want it, show the initiative.
You gotta go. That's a fact right there. Yeah, that's a fact right there. We're gonna build a little more. I got a joint right here. I think this is a new joint. I'm gonna surprise you with it. I ain't gonna tell you which one though. I'm gonna I'm gonna play this joint right here. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the new project.
Oh, word up.
Yeah, I think it is. Now I might be wrong. We're gonna talk about it after, but I'm gonna throw to it. I'm gonna tell you the name. It's called One Time.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Shouts out my man Piasta, yo. That's off the last joint that we did a joint venture called Stockton and Malone.
Stockton and Malone. Okay, so that's not on the new one.
No. This is on the prior joint. This came out the same year though.
Okay.
But yeah, this is me and Piasta right here. This is a joint venture. Salute to DX. He the one who made the beat. And run that shit. Let's get it. Oh, I need all the smoke. We out here in ATL, yo. About to shoot this damn video. EastSide shit.
Motherfucker, one time. Say it for me one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind with the loaded gunplay. Say it for me one time.
Yeah, one time.
Motherfucker, one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind with the loaded gunplay. Motherfucker, one time.
If fuck me, you know it's fuck you. I know you wanna be with me and my crew. We smoke that weed and drink that brew. If I'm on the bean, I dump, I'm by the two. If I'm on the lean, it's lead, it's by the two. Gotta leave the scene for the boys in blue. Arrive at the scene, if I'm there, I'm through. They said that about 100 racks, green up. 15 bodies in the dog pound slump. My name Big P, I'ma give them what they want. Could be your grandma, little sis, your aunt. Give a nigga 6 swiftly from a pump. Don't give a fuck if a gypsy or a pump. Make a nigga drip like a leak from a vault. Make a nigga bean like a straight from Boston. Leave the scene clean like a face on Austin. With the heat, got the power like Austin. All day, all week, nigga, I'm bossing. Nigga, get the elite, nigga, I'm flossing. Doing features with me is costly. When I rap, nigga, pay cut your coffee. Silent money, mom.
Motherfucker, one time. Say it for me one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind with the loaded gunplay. Say it for me one time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind.
Walking the Razy Stadium. Look,
Motherfucker,
my plug gave me 28 grams on the last day of April. I call him a mayo. My goons only move when I say so. Ain't enough space in my lane for these lamos. Same goes to these little fakos. I be running game when you're main in my play clothes. Oh, the devil was an angel. Horns holding up my halo. Yeah, they say it's freedom of speech, but you motherfuckers better watch what you say though. I was in the field like a Seiko, sipping on hoes, they dreaming of a bankroll. One time I was in a Range Rover truck, tried to play so we dodged like the rain goes. This how the game goes. Your best friend could be the plain clothes. Niggas be careful like Kangos. Talk about they real, but ain't balancing the ratio. Yeah, headshot facial. Behind bars like sparring with the great though. Line them up, put them on a plate ho. No kids, but I got a baby Draco. Pole now move around like they hate you. And they racial.
Motherfucker, one time.
Razor.
Say it for me one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind with the loaded gunplay. Say it for me one time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, one time. One time. Out here in the air, we be trapping all day. Niggas blow your mind with the loaded gunplay. Motherfucker, one time.
All right, that was One Time featuring EastSide, Razy, and Piasta.
Yes, sir.
That's off the Stockton and Malone. Yo, what was it like? What was the concept of coming up with that record, and what was the video shoot like for that one?
Yo, I met DX because DX is actually from Rocky Mount.
Oh wow!
So I met him here, but he went to school in Atlanta for music, and we always kept in contact. And
Right.
like his vibe is dope. So he actually mastered my sink and swim shit. Like I always keep. He did the abduction joint on the album. I think track
Right.
number 7.
Wow.
But he actually mastered my projects. Like I always keep in contact. Anybody that I come across and trying to help out, that's who I put them on to. You know what I'm saying? And we went down there. You know what I'm saying? Piazza funded the program. I had the connections. We went down there, and that shit happened on spot. Like I said, capturing the moment.
Right.
You heard the beat, and the rest is history.
The rest is history right there. So what was the concept with the Stockton and Malone, and what made you decide to do the joint project?
Yeah, like I met Piazza through Tap.
Through Tap. Salute to Tap.
Another
legend.
Morpheus.
Right.
Another keystone figure in my mind. Like I wouldn't be who I was without him as well.
Right.
NC Sounds, salute to NC Sounds.
Salute NC Sounds. Yeah.
And I met Piazza through Tap. Like 08.
Wow.
And I produced his first single that he actually had like jumping called "What's Happening."
All right.
Right. And
Right.
he was like that time, like how that Rome Jeter and Madison J shit is.
Right.
That was my I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to rap on all my shit.
Right.
So we got together. That's like, it's like my family. So there was nothing. I was just over there vibing. Every time I make a beat, we come up with something. We was like, yo, we got a lot of shit. We might as well put something out. He delivers. I throw the assist. Starting him alone. Fuck it.
And that's dope right there. Dope concept right there. So with the one time, y'all got a club banger right there. So did y'all ever get to perform that joint right there? Did y'all ever shop that one?
Nah, man. I've been hiding, yo. I've been hiding. I've been in the cave.
Right. You just working.
Yeah, I've been just working. I've been behind the scenes. Bro, the last time I probably performed was Carolina, the beat shows, shit. Like, it's a different feeling when you already been throwing them.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga, they not asking me to come. I'm not about to pay or
Nah.
We used to throw this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different feeling.
It's definitely a different feeling.
However, I understand the climate, and I'm back outside. So if anybody has something going on, hit me up on Instagram or whatever. It's go time now.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. We got Black Storm in the building.
What up,
Black Storm?
Yo. That he's like the Nipsey Hussle. Yo, that motherfucker is his brain crazy. His brain crazy, yo. I like what he doing, yo. They motivate me to not be you know what I'm saying? I can't go down like that, yo, because of these guys.
Salute to Storm right there, yo. He said Razy Stadium in the building. Salute.
All the EastSide shit, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Monty Michi too. She going
salute
crazy.
Michi. Yo, definitely going crazy right now in the street.
Shout out to Bill Rose right now. He going crazy. Video shot. Holla at him. And his mix is stupid.
Yeah.
Nero's video brother is out right now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like having solid people around. And like, yo, even like you said, back to the Carolina beat battles and stuff like that. Like all of us was doing our thing. Like Storm, Shep, Nero, Bill Rose. I'm more familiar with Bill Rose lately. Definitely. But he's definitely from our era.
And you can tell, even if you didn't know him, if you listen, you know that he's definitely from the realm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a fact right there.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to Hazmat too. He tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Hazmat tomorrow. Salute to Hazmat. Yo, Beat Sweepers in the building. Definitely. Salute to him. Yeah, that's a fact. Right there. Yo, Ben's in the game, yo. Like, that guy's a pioneer. He's been around. And one thing about Hazmat, very humble. It's like, sometimes it's like a lot of times, like, we might have the skills, but it's like you're the same way in the background. So it's like a lot of times, like, the ones in the background, they're normally the stronger ones. You know what I mean? It's like, they the ones that's in the back making everything happen. So, we gotta salute Hazmat. Definitely got to give you your flowers, bro, because it's like,
hey, bro, Hazmat, dope.
Facts.
And that's all I know. I haven't worked with him yet. I can't wait to, because it's gonna happen. But his sound, he reminds he got like a RZA. I don't know. Like it takes you somewhere different. Like I like people who take you to their lane and they do it their lane at 100%. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, just if you're doing it the best of your shit, I'm fucking with you.
Gotcha.
North Carolina be tripping because I be sharing a lot of people's stuff, and like it's not bandwagoning or nothing. It's like I'm a fan of music.
Genuine support, genuine love. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not something you got to do, but I mean, like, instead of listening to these other states, people who just like us, why not? I should sound just like, come on. Yeah, it's not that time. The climate has changed now.
Climate has changed.
So I'm just saying, for people who be posting, it's not about that. Network is your net worth.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. Speaking of the network and the net worth and stuff like that, let's talk about the Producers Guild right quick. Speaking of Hazmat, the Producers Guild, I see you're a part of that as well.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. And for the people that may not be familiar, let's let them know a little bit about that right quick.
All right, so that's a dope group on Facebook. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hazmat invited me to it. I've never met Hazmat in person.
Right.
We've never worked. I know Black Storm.
Salute the Storm. That's his cousin. They're cousins, definitely.
I know Nero. I've heard the music that they've done.
Right.
Me and Chef are brothers. You know what I'm saying? So he's family without me saying he's like a cousin. And they're like, who?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to work with him, but he's dope. Salute to him. I hope y'all tune in tomorrow night for his.
Facts.
But yeah, I learned a lot from Storm, and anybody that he say is a go, it's a go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a fact. That's right there. He said that's a fact though, Razy.
That's a fact though. You know that shit.
Yeah, that's real right there. And that's another stand-up mover and shaker in the game right there. Black Storm, he does a lot behind the scenes. People don't know Black Storm hands in everything.
Yo, that nigga like the fucking Russell Simmons, bro. Like he can rap his ass off.
Right.
But like his motherfucking Chris Lighty game is on swole, bro.
Yo, he know this business. He definitely knows that business, bro.
Facts.
He know that business, yo. And
yeah,
the network.
If we actually came together, bro, and made this shit like an umbrella, nobody would be able to fuck with us.
No, that's a fact.
I'll put it on whatever I need to put it on. But if we came together, you know what I'm saying? I think we would be like the big dogs of the fucking America. Like we can bring money to this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta get off that damn ego shit. Y'all know the climate has changed.
The climate has changed.
We know each other, you know what I'm saying, for years. We know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Right. These people don't even know each other, bro.
They don't.
Yeah. We OGs now. We the executives that still can get busy though.
Right. And that gives us an advantage because now we older. We know now. So it's like, yo, let's talk about that coming together. Let's talk about the power of unity in this business and what's lacking in Carolina. What needs to change for this to happen?
All right. The OGs such as us that has their own movements leading.
Right.
Put your artists together. I'll throw y'all beats.
Wow.
You feel me?
Right.
It's all about coming together. Get these young artists, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Start putting them in. That's what it is. That's the type of time we on right now. Like we got to do this shit. We can actually bring bread to the whole fucking city.
To the whole city. To the state, really. But yes.
To the state.
Right.
Atlanta want no damn tourist attraction until Luda and T.I. started popping in any fucking way. Nobody was talking about Atlanta like that.
Nah, not for that. Maybe Freaknik. That's about it. That was
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The ones that knew. But those are like the old heads. There was like 20,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They knew about this shit.
Right.
They knew what time it was, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We knew about it, but we didn't know what was going on.
Right. We didn't know about it like that. Right.
But yeah, I just think it's time that we own up. Like, ain't no fucking excuses, yo. We got families now.
Right.
We know how dope we are as one. Imagine how many different sounds is just the people that we just mentioned in this podcast.
Right.
And what we know, Nero was in there with fucking Wayne and Jewel's mixtape.
Right.
He the one who showed me don't write no more.
Wow. That's
Go
the
with
thing.
the zone. You know what I'm saying? You learn shit from the people you're around, and we like a league of extraordinary gentlemen. We need a motherfucking goddamn move like it. Everybody dope. You don't know what somebody else like. They might not like your sauce, but your man's is dope.
Right. Right. That's the thing. So let me ask you, what do you think it'll take for that to happen? Do you think it's the egos to the side? What do you think it's going to take for everybody to get together and put all the other stuff to the side and get money and really be a superpower in this game?
The way the world is shaped today, it's going to take for somebody that is well-rounded around here to get on.
Right.
Like from the heart of the city. Oh yeah, salute to Shice Vader too.
Salute Shice Vader. You can't forget Shice Vader now. Come on.
Yeah, I'm almost tripped out.
Right.
All right, so besides that, like it's gonna take somebody that's gonna be able to plug people in.
Right.
A&R. Everybody here has star quality.
Right.
You can't blame them for not, you know what I'm saying, putting that shit to the side to put somebody else on because they talented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you. But somebody has got to fucking do it.
Somebody got to do it.
Chris Flighty was up there. You had people down. It has to be somebody that's connected, that's not shunning the people who ain't on the radio type shit.
Right.
If you're in position and you know these guys, you might, you know what I'm saying, help yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But our mentality is not where it need to be at for us to, you know what I'm saying, we getting there though.
We're getting there. That's the thing. A little bit by little bit, it's getting there.
It's doing a lot better. So once the cameras come, I think we're gonna be straight.
We're gonna be good. And I think everybody's at it.
Everybody comfortable. Like the ones that can actually pave the way for the next generation.
Right.
We've already figured ourselves out. We know who we are now.
Right.
And it's go time, yo. You know who to call when you want this kind of beat, when you want this kind of beat with you, when you want this kind, you know who he is, you know what kind of, you know what I'm saying? So we family now.
Definitely.
Now it's time to like, it's us against the world. It's a big spread. It's out here.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I remember back in the day, they used to do the Raleigh against everybody, Greensboro versus everybody. What do you think about a Carolina tour? Like, if you could put a tour together, Carolina, worldwide tour. We don't want to start no static. We don't want to leave nobody out, right? We don't want to leave nobody out. We know how that gets.
No, because I'm gonna give the people what I'm gonna get their money's worth. If we got to get a grant just to pay some people, I'm gonna have to have some extra acts because I want to showcase, like, bro, I'm a fan of music. And if I lived in Mississippi, that might be like that for Mississippi, but I know what is going on here. So, from Hollis Coltrane,
Salute to Hollis Coltrane.
Casino Crisis,
Casino
Spitter
Crisis.
Fargo,
Spitter Fargo.
Nero Chulo.
Nero Chulo.
Man, there's so many motherfucking people out here, bro. Sunrise.
Sunrise.
There's too many people, man.
There's
I
too
ain't
many.
even
Yeah, because somebody gonna get mad. Somebody, you ain't mention me. You know how the
No,
list come out and stuff like that. We don't want to do that.
I
Everybody.
already mentioned Stone, and that's why I ain't about to overdo it, man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because they already they glowing already, man.
Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying, understand what's going on right now. You know, it's swimming right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact right there. So the sink or swimmers out, yo. We definitely, Carolina's definitely representing. It's been our time. That's the thing. It's like I remember when we was back grinding hard back then. Every year, Carolina got next. Carolina got next. Carolina got next. We've always been in position. I think sometimes it's like the people at the top, the door holders or the tastemakers, they like to call them. Do you think sometimes they hold the talent back? I'm starting a little trouble, just a little bit. Do you think the tastemakers, do you think they block it? Or do you think, let's be real, let's have, the proof is in the pudding. Let's have a conversation. What's going on with Carolina?
Look. I can't say nothing because I've been stagnant.
Right.
I ain't been relevant instead of making a beat for whoever pick it, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
for the most part, I ain't been outside. I've been going through life. So whatever's going on needs to stop.
Right.
That's all I know. Because I always listen, but I've been practicing. You know what I'm saying? So
so I'm saying, I can say, hell yeah, they holding the artist back.
Thank you, Storm. I ain't trying to do that. Shep told me to calm down, so I'm gonna calm down. But hell, motherfucker, yeah, they hold this back, man. They playing on this bullshit, man. We hear the same songs 14 times a fucking day.
Right.
I'm tired of it. Y'all ain't got 30-minute segment where you can cut 16 artists up in a half a song, just play the verse and the hook or something. Right. Let the people get familiar. We trying to get paid too, guys. You know what I'm saying? They ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? You might buy you a drink at Fridays or some shit. The people you playing ain't gonna see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta start thinking of us as really family. And I take it as that. Yeah. So I apologize to you guys if I get in my feelings because y'all really my family. I've been doing this music shit and taking it serious so long that I don't have regular fucking friends, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got my niggas is y'all. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. If I got to be the one to take these trips and take everybody's shit with me, so be it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I know what's going on. I'll put beats up. I'm secure. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't be secure. Join up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Think like a guy, move like Godzilla. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. And Storm said that's why we creating our own, because soon the tastemakers will be obsolete.
Yeah, they going crazy. Yo. Storm and them are going. They feeling every angle.
Right.
And that motherfucker, that nigga is that's why I said
genius.
He will be a good candidate. Him and Madison J.
Right.
And Tap need to sit down and have a round table. I know all of them.
Right.
They need to sit down and have a round table and come up with something.
And come up with it.
For the collective.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's real right there. Yo, how important are the DJs?
Very.
Let's do it.
Very.
Right.
Like, that's how rap got started. They broke the first rapper. You know what I'm saying? The nigga rap. Yeah, like we need them just like a rapper need a producer.
Right.
DJs, radio personalities, they actually love music and not just trying to get a check.
Right. Right. Salute to all the DJs. That's a fact right there. And they definitely play a major part too. And it's like a lot of times people they just focus on radio. Sometimes you got DJs that'll break a record in a banging club. It might be in a packed club and they play your record. It could change your life too. So it's like sometimes I think people sleep on the DJs. Sometimes it's like the radio DJs get the love, but the guy that's the guy that's doing the parties, he's just important. What's your take on that?
I told you I came up with DJ skills, flashing them,
right,
carrying crates to these NC State parties. They used to do all the HBCU parties, Chicken Dead Central,
right,
all that shit. So I seen how a DJ can actually control. They have a power that is uncanny. You know what I'm saying? Music is like therapy, bro. And they would be like, what do they call them? What do they call them, baby? The speakers, your motivational speakers.
Motivational speaker. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you go to a barbecue and somebody got a banging playlist, and you like, I know what kind of shit he be on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's art. So yeah,
that's a fact. And they can control the crowd. Like they can make you feel happy. They can throw on some 666. They can put on Pastor Troy, and somebody about to get tossed up out of here.
Yeah, they can play the motherfucking 666, tear the club up, and then play Maxwell. You know what I'm talking about? And you like, oh shit, you feel me? Talk to me nice, man. You know me though. Hey, look, you feel me though? Like they control your emotion, music, therapy. It's a way of life.
That's right.
I'm trying to instill this shit on the kids. I want this shit to give them another, you know what I'm saying? So when I be like, welcome to Razy Stadiums is the foundation that I'm trying to build off of my conglomerate. You know, I know that I may not be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my numbers, but I'm trying to do this shit for the next generation. So we know to be able to get some, you know what I'm saying, some shit done with these youth. We're gonna have the first dibs on the hot talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it.
Be teaching them shit. They're gonna have interaction with humans instead of on, you know what I'm saying?
Right, instead of just that internet. We got a request in the comments right quick. Storm. He said, hit that note again, please, Razy.
Hey, look. Hey, look. That's how it goes.
And you swam, bro. You didn't sink on that one. You definitely swam.
Facts.
I don't play no games, man. Y'all crazy as hell. Don't ever ask me that. Hey, look, I don't like repeat myself.
It's your birthday, bro. You gotta have a good time, bro.
Yeah, already.
Storm said that's my man. So it's all love. You already know, bro.
What up, Storm?
You on today. We definitely celebrating you on today. And that's real, you talking about the youth. The youth are the future. You know what I mean? It's like, the way we raise them, the way we, that's gonna set the tone for tomorrow. So that's Razy Stadiums, So that's definitely important and needed. So like, bro, how soon are you trying to get that off the ground? Like, where are you at with it, and how can people help that's interested? If they want to help you get it along, let's plug that right now.
All right, so look, right now I'm on every social media platform there is, but my email is razystadiums@gmail.com. That's Razy Stadiums with a Z at the end. Okay. Right now, just me and my fiance just started a business. So that's our baby right now. So I'm trying to make more of a name. That's why I'm going kind of harder than I've been going.
Right.
To build a foundation so people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When I start doing it. So I actually say within the next 5 years.
Right.
I'm gonna start looking for some properties just to get this started. So if you know any producers, anybody that does graphic work, needs a damn job in the summertime. Contact razystadiums@gmail.com, and we're working it out like that.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. So you're gonna do events and stuff with it as well, like going to the communities. Like, you have any of that stuff in mind in the near future?
The whole thing is about the community.
Right.
You might have to go to work, after school programs, whatever. They don't want to go. Your kid might not be athletic, but he may love music.
He may love
or
music.
love playing video games.
Right.
It's a technology center for you know what I'm saying. Instead of going to Workdale Center, they can come here and have access to learn how to shoot videos, use a green screen at 11, 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Understand how to count bars or how to sample something. We got dancers, we got singers, vocal coaches. Like we are these people that we're looking at every day. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it's time to recognize that shit and teach these. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
time don't wait for nobody.
Time waits for nobody, bro.
We dope as fuck. I salute everybody, but like we gotta start thinking smart. And
Yeah.
like we got like 12 Puff Daddies.
Right.
Oh, I can't even think of a producer, artist producer combination as many as that North Carolina has that actually made their own beats. And like, how many do we have compared to
Other
like
cities?
shit's stupid, bro. Niggas ain't fucking. Proof podcast tonight. I'm talking shit. Ain't nobody fucking with North Carolina, yo.
They not. Yeah. They not.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're in a whole nother league when it comes to that stuff. Wearing
Alright.
different hats, multi-talented. North Carolina is by far one of the most advanced states
Alright.
in the world.
In the world.
In the world, and that's a
In
fact.
the fucking world. So
Yeah.
I'll put y'all motherfucking big boy draws on, because this after this year, yo, we're gonna have to come up with something. We're gonna have to have a nice sit around table.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that's definitely needed right there. And that's definitely, you was talking about that earlier, like having a sit down, the round table meeting, getting some, some real and heavy hitters sit down at the table and really just sit down and come up with some ideas. So let me ask you, being from the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the last couple of years, the climate has not only changed in music, it's also changed in the city. Seeing a lot more crimes, a lot more shootings, stuff like that. To the young brothers out there that may be watching, what kind of game you got for them? What advice do you got for our brothers out
there? I'll tell y'all this, because I ain't gonna give you no game that you don't want to hear. So if it ain't you, your body got a feeling, you feel like it ain't right, don't do it.
That's a fact. That's a fact right there. And that's real right there. That's real.
Your first mistake could hinder the rest of your life.
Right.
So move wisely. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That could be a growing process. Hey, but hey, I don't know. Everybody's shit is different. But just at a young age, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta actually think about the rest of your life.
Right.
And don't live in the moment. If you're gonna live in the moment through your music, through your passion. Don't live in the moment with your action.
No, that's a real fact right there. And I was watching Gilly and Wallow. They do the $1 million worth of game. Wallow did a little time. And he was breaking it down on the show where he was saying he was locked up with some inmates and he had like the least amount of time, but he was doing 10 years. So most of them were lifers doing 20 plus years. And a question went around the room and it kind of messed me up because like we don't think about it. I've done things and it's like that could have cost me my life. Or I could have threw my life away in a moment.
But he just tapped you on the wrist.
He just right.
Because he just wanted you to know, watch your goddamn toes, bro. You can. This is what can happen.
It can go down.
Everybody don't get that tap on the wrist though.
They don't.
Because they may not be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Or they was just meant for the shit. So you going down, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
being able to aware that you know that that shit, you know what I'm saying, that was just a tap on the wrist and you were supposed to do more than you were supposed to do is a blessing.
That's a blessing, big blessing.
It's a blessing. Big blessing.
And that's a fact. So he was sitting in the room, right? And they asked a question. And they said, yo, so how many minutes did it take for you to get in here? So the first guy, he said, what do you mean? Minutes. What do you mean by minutes? So the OG said, when I robbed the place and shot that nigga, 45 seconds, 25 years. The next guy went and said, for me to pull that trigger and take that life, it was about 15 seconds, 40 years. The next guy comes in and said, when I robbed the bank, I was in there for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
How long was he locked up for?
Life.
Exactly.
Bro, so when you think about it that way, 1 minute and 30 seconds
can cost you your life.
Wow.
But the climate has gotten worse since when we was, you know what I'm saying? So that shit is important. That's why I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? This shit is like really, I've never really thought about me like that. But I see now that I got to actually build a motherfucking platform for this shit to jump the fuck off. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's got to be done, yo, because I got a record. I can't be strapped up out here like that. I can, quote unquote.
Right.
I can't, quote unquote.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I want to feel comfortable.
Right. Without.
And yeah, I mean, you feel. Come on, I ain't got time, man. I got shit to be here for.
Right.
We all do.
Right.
And life is beautiful, and I just want everybody to enjoy it. That's why that like I said, we're gonna have therapists there, stadiums, and everything because shit's crazy out here. Everybody that you know probably got PTSD.
Right. Facts. That's a fact. Especially if they black or brown.
Anxiety, PTSD, depression, they probably don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're gonna try to get the shit more balanced and bring that shit together in a world that ain't really like that. And I think if we do that shit, we'll be able to survive for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of talent. Everybody's like 100 that we know came from our area. We still fuck with each other.
Right. That's a fact.
Why not turn up?
Yeah.
We can do
it. Yeah, turn up for the future.
Right.
And that's the thing. So, all right, we talked about the young men. We got daughters. Some of us have daughters. We got queens out here. You know what I mean? What advice would you give to the young women?
Everything that glitter ain't gold, sweetheart.
Right. Everything that
Find yourself because you can't give from an empty cup. You feel me? So fill your cup up, and then you'll be able to give somebody half a glass of water. You know what I'm saying? Like, build yourself up first, queen. Then worry about the world. You feel me? Because women, I think, because I'm a man, I really don't know, but I come up, I'm the youngest of two sisters.
Right.
I got 3 nieces. I'm 2 stepdaughters and a fiance. A mama. I've been around women. I seldom men, but the ones I got were 100. But my life has been, you know what I'm saying, pretty much around women. I think that's why I'm around. I'm a feeling, you know what I'm saying, I'm a emotional type shit.
Right.
But you got to make sure that the girls are straight, bro. Like, and not even just like personal knowledge of self. They the ones who need to learn the knowledge of self before the men do, I think.
Right.
Because they don't know the power that they control. Like, they can turn coal into a diamond. You know what I'm saying? If it's the right one, yo. I know a lot of dudes that's been on some bullshit, found somebody and really turned up, you know what I'm saying, and did. So, you know, we gotta take care of our baby girls. So
Yeah, that's a fact right there. That's a fact right there. And the thing is, when it comes to women, not only do they have the power to create a life, you said the thing, they can change the cold to diamond. They can speak life into a man. Like you said, a lot of times we might be on the wrong route. Get with the right woman. Big said it best. He said the right woman to make a thug want to put on a clean shirt. Make you want to, you get a different walk in your step. So it's like, yo, how important is that when we talk about trauma, when we talk about PSTD and depression and low esteem and stuff like that?
That shit come from relationships too.
Right.
A lot of people got it and don't know that they got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You perfect, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know that shit.
Right.
However, when you got some, this shit is very important because it's a breath of fresh air.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And it only happens when you're ready for it.
When you're ready. When you're ready.
You see, the big bro upstairs, they say he has a sense of humor.
Right.
So you ain't gonna never get no blessing without the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be like, here you go, bro. You asked for it. You do. This is what you get. So that's how you get it. You just gotta understand if you chosen, you'll see the signs and understand it before it's time to. And going through things is the only way that you're gonna get closer to that bond with the universe. And that shit is real. So
that's fact. That's
fact.
Yo, so all right, look, we on the deep stuff real quick. Then we're gonna jump back to the music while we're here. 2 questions. Being black in America, target on the back. We see it every day on the news. Is this a thing? It's like, yo, do people understand what it's like being black in America? Especially with a record. Let's talk about it real quick.
Being black in America is one thing. Being black as a man is a different thing.
Right.
And being a black man with a record is a totally different thing.
A whole nother ballgame.
Do you know how hard it is for a motherfucker with a record to get an apartment?
Right.
Or actually get on his own or do his, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is a different ball game for each level, but they all ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
It's stacked up.
Yeah, it's stacked up. And that's why trying to bring everybody together. It's what we do. Like, come on, yo. This shit is already it's not balanced for us.
Right.
And I got 3 of them things.
Right. Same. We both in the same boat, bro. It's tough. It's hard out here, bro. It's hard, bro.
But for me to be in a position that I'm in right now, it's showing me that, like, you're doing something right. And if you pay attention to the signs, like, every year, notice around the same times, y'all probably going through the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at your Facebook memories or whatever. I bet you the emotion or the wave is the same. If you look at the Septembers, it's gonna be, you just gotta learn how to balance, yo. It's a balance. So I'm just trying to keep your nose above water.
Yeah. The thing is like, as we sitting here, bro, 10 years ago, we used to build and talk and stuff like that. Did you ever see yourself up here like this, dropping knowledge to the youth and to the, we always wanted to do good. But sometimes it's like, yo, we never know how life is going to play out. Did you ever think you would be doing Razy stadiums, changing the youth life 10 years ago?
This shit, I don't know. I didn't ask for it. Right. Like, this ain't something that, it should just is what it is. Like I said, I'm family oriented. I got 4 nieces. I got nephews. I got great nephews. You know what I'm saying? I've been around. Kids love me, yo.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It would be dumb for me to not. I had a good mother, a great father. You know what I'm saying? They've been together. That's a blessing in itself. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? For my whole pretty much life. Um, People don't have that no more, and so that's a blessing.
Right.
Having a balance like that in the world that ain't got no balance like that right now would say a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like everybody has something that will offer the youth to better them, so they won't be in the same position. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's where the OGs come in. The big
That's
homies and
what-
the OGs come in. That's being an OG and a big homie. For real.
However, I will say this: the rest of the comrades have been doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
This is my vision, and that's why I'm just like I said, that's why I'm nigga stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? So if I helped you out in the past, right now ain't the time. You know what I'm saying? No cold shoulders, yo. It's time to turn up. Everything is business. It's straight, and everybody's going. You know what I'm saying? This is for everybody. So
It's for everybody. Benefits
what we
everybody.
doing?
Yeah, that's a fact. And I got one more before we jump back to the music. The family structure. How important is that? You know, a lot of homes, single parents, you know, whether it's the mom raising the kids or father raising the kids and stuff like that. How important is that family structure for the youth?
Very, very important. Um, the right one can teach women how to be treated or what to know. A right one could teach a young man how to treat a woman.
Right.
However, the wrong one could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or make them stronger to
Right.
tolerance, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks. And ain't no two people the same.
Facts.
It's just being able to access that and be everybody needs to be a little bit more transparent and stop acting, bro. Like this shit is like real life, and the only time we're gonna have knowledge of self or people can really help you go through some shit is if you know who you are.
Gotta know
And
who you are.
you gotta knowledge of self. I know that I named myself C Razy.
Right.
I knew what the hell was going on a long time ago. You feel me?
Right.
However, me doing what I went through made me this wise man who is about to be the water bearer. You feel me? Like I'm supposed to.
You know, that's a fact right there. And that's the thing, yo. Keeping it real. My definition changed from 10 years ago. What I thought was keeping it real, being 40 years old now.
I ain't 40 yet, bro. I got 2 hours.
You got two. I'm 40 plus. I'm 40 plus. So I'm gonna throw it
Oh,
out there. I'm 40
you
plus.
already hit?
I'm already hit. I'm already there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, brother. I've been there, done that. But yo, it's like my mentality has changed. Keeping it real to me now, like you said, family orientated, my friends. I want to see everybody win. A lot of the anger, a lot of the negative stuff I had to let go. Now a good time for me is seeing my peoples winning, being around family, seeing my kids smile. So it's like a lot of times it's like I tell people often, it's like, yo, if you're not keeping it real with your family, if you're not taking care of your kids, you don't have something to lose. I can't rock with you the same way.
If you ain't taking care of your family, you ain't gonna take care of your homeboy or
Exactly.
your good business partner. The way you carry yourself, and like I said, you live and you learn because I've been through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As a guy trying to be a videographer for everybody else and make beats and rap and run Cap City Entertainment, and it's sometimes I may say I'm gonna do something and don't do it, but you gotta understand that your face card means a lot.
Face card
These
means
are
a lot.
things that I went through the wrong way that I'm trying to teach. That's don't you know what I'm saying? Play the game right.
Right.
It's not a school just for technology, but for common sense and self knowledge as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because as smart as I am, I'm emotional. I'm on the moment. So, you know what I'm saying? but I
Right.
learned from everything, and it's time to start. It's time to start shaking something up. I think we got enough juice to. I think we
Change
got
the
enough.
world. To change
What?
the world.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact, right?
but you know this too though. That's
Right.
the thing. Shouts out to Coco Filipina and
Yo, salute to Coco
Perry
for
Paper
him.
too, by the way.
Yo, Perry Paper TV. Salute to Perry
Yeah.
Paper. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people in positions where it's like, yo, it's giving people opportunities and changing, making it easier. Then this, that we didn't have all these outlets. We didn't have all these
Yeah,
situations.
MySpace.
We had MySpace. Yeah, that was about it.
That's it. We had MySpace and meeting people in person.
Meeting people in person. Yeah. So it's like now the game has changed, and it's like education is key. Knowing the knowledge is there. So it's like you don't know how to copyright. You can Google everything. You don't know about distribution. You can Google it. Google's my best friend. So it's like, yo, with growth. So now we're excited because you got the project coming. Sink or swim. What day is it dropping? And when
Oh
can the
no,
people
she
expect?
out. Oh no, she
Already
out.
rolling.
Oh, she doing. Oh no, she doing numbers.
Wow. Already
Yeah, she
out and
doing
rolling.
numbers. Yeah. That shit. Matter of fact, Sink or Swim is available on all platforms now.
Right.
Yeah, on every platform there is on the earth. That shit's up there. You can go to Google, just type in EastSide Razor. She will pop up.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like this is the best. I stand behind this project. The best. I'm happy about this.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know what
fact.
I'm saying? And yeah, go check it out.
How many
You
joints
know,
on this one?
I did 8. I
8
just put 8
joints.
up there. Yeah, it's an EP. And everybody told me it was too many songs for an EP.
Oh wow.
But I hadn't dropped nothing in like 2 or 3 years. So I gave you 8. I'm about to drop a mixtape. And I got 4 Piece in the Biscuit on the way. I'm doing a series called 4 Piece in the Biscuit where I'm gonna get 4 young producers,
Right.
pay them for their beats. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Right.
they get their business, make sure their business is right so they can get the residuals as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to find the new, you know what I'm saying? 4 Piece in the Biscuit is coming out. That's gonna be the series, but then I got Me, Myself, and Razy. And that's gonna be the one where I produce everything on that one. So we've been working. So Start Them Alone, Sink or Swim, it's Rome G the movie,
Right.
and I got 2 more projects on the way. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a beautiful thing right there. So it's like, yo, you got a busy year coming up. So
Now,
what could
on top of that, you got the power washing, you know what I'm saying?
wow.
I need your house car power wash, home restorations, you know what I'm saying? Got that joint on too. Like I said, if anybody need a job during summertime, we are hiring. It is legit. You will get tax papers. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope right there. And that's the thing, it's like creating opportunities, ownership.
Opening doors, yo.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I know God to keep blessing you. I know doors gonna keep opening. You're gonna keep doing beautiful things. So let me ask you, yo, we're gonna wrap it up a little bit more, and then we're gonna get up out of here. But let me ask, down the road, right? As things keep opening for you, things keep dropping. Yo, will you come back up here and give us an update with what's going on with EastSide Razy?
Matter of fact, I'll be back when I drop the videos off of the Sink or Swim because they coming soon.
Yo, let's get it.
If that's cool. If that's cool with you, I'll
Man,
give
you
you
welcome
2.
here, bro.
I'm gonna let them come up and do their thing, but once I'm gonna get like a 3 clip, and we just gonna run through the 3 clip.
Yo,
And I'm gonna drop them premiere. I'm gonna premiere them up here if that's cool.
Yo, bro, you know you're welcome here, bro. We family, bro. You already know. No question about it, yo. That's dope right there, yo. So, yo, before we go, because you got the birthday celebration, I don't want you to miss the birthday. 40, right? How does it feel, bro? 40.
I made it. I made it, yo.
Black in America, 40
Man,
years old. Good
hey,
health.
yo, hold up. Black in America out here doing dumb shit, and I made it
He made it,
because I was supposed to be here.
supposed to be here.
and motherfucking goddamn something to do. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it. And we're gonna. I hope if I can do it, I hope everybody lives long off of, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I went through, and I'll be good. I don't even have to have $2.
Wow.
I just want to know that, you know what I'm saying.
Help somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's the thing right there, bro. Yeah, and it's an honor, definitely a privilege to have you up here. Is there anything that I might have missed that the people may need to know that we might have skipped over or we didn't tap into?
Yeah, I'm one of the illest producer artists in the motherfucking Carolinas.
Yes.
Facts. Definitely.
And if you want to do what you want to do, goddamn contact me and we can get this shit popping because it's showtime.
No, that's a fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
I need that shit power wash, man. Get it Frankie.
Yeah. That's a fact. So, yo, if they want to get the power washing, can they get it off your page, or do you have like a page set up for it, or what's the best way for them to contact you?
Our website is under construction. I am, you know what I'm saying? After tonight, I will have an Instagram page. It will be Frankie's at Frankie's.
Okay.
KEIS. And yeah, other than that, it's a wrap. Everybody know how to contact me. They contact me when they need me for anything else. They know how to get at.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's a fact,
I'm
right
tied
there.
in, yeah. We think we good.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the thing. So at
I
this
got
point,
you. I got you. Whenever you need your shit done, just bring it. I got you.
Bro, I'm gonna definitely pay, bro. You know I gotta support, bro.
Nah, bro, on us.
And I'm gonna give you a beat and play it while I watch the shit. You feel me?
I'm with that. I'm with that, then, bro. Yo, definitely. Yo, now at this point, I gotta give you your flowers, bro.
All right, bet, man.
Yo, your birthday coming up. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, from the time I met you, like you said, we were young in the game. That was around the Carolina Kings. You always been solid. You always been stand up, talented. It's like you always a little quiet when it comes to how you do things, because like I was a little quiet back then. So it's like, yo, we knew each other, but we never linked up in the lab. Is what I'm trying to say.
I ain't know myself, yo, so I ain't about to promote some shit that I ain't got. I can't stand behind.
Right.
I might go in the studio back then and might not come up with nothing.
Facts.
But now,
ready.
I get in that motherfucker. We gonna make some shit shake because I know it. I know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like now, this year is my coming out party. No matter how long I've been in the game, I feel like this is my rookie year.
Right.
I don't get mentioned in shit.
About to be.
Pioneers, bro. Man, fuck that. Sink or swim, nigga. Out now, yo. We on one, yo.
That's a fact.
It is what it is, bro.
That's a fact.
And as the shit grow, I'm making more connections. This shit ain't doing nothing but getting better, yo, because I've been trying to do everything my damn stuff.
Right.
So now it's like it's getting easier, and that's not a good thing if you ain't with the gang, bro. You feel me?
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for him.
I'm telling you, this 4-piece in the biscuit is sounding real crazy right now.
Yo, I'm looking forward to it. Yo. I'm definitely excited, yo. And the thing is, you deserve it, bro. That's the thing. It's like, yo, you've been working. Like I said, yo, you always been, bro.
We all deserve it.
We all deserve it, bro.
We all deserve it, bro. It ain't. It's like you know how much time it is before anybody go. We can share that shit just like we share this bread.
Right.
It ain't just my time. They can listen to my song, listen to your shit right after.
Right. And everybody.
God dang, it ain't that hard.
Yo, that's
I don't understand, but I'm about to shake some shit up, man.
Yo, and I'm with it. I'm with it, bro. Anything I could do to help, I'm down for it, bro. Because like I said, yo, being solid with me, bro.
When school come back in, I'm gonna get with DJ Skills.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a little college tour. If you want to play the podcast game, or if you want to play the artist game, however you want to do it.
Either way.
We're gonna try to we're gonna you know what I'm saying, start mixing this shit up a little bit. Like I ain't been doing that, but that's why I've been quiet, yo. Just seeing what the fuck going on, man. Yeah. I'm around too many stars, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I want ready. They know what they're doing. I'm gonna learn from them. And that's all I've been doing.
Just soaking it up.
We're gonna shake some shit up.
Yo,
this year, watch this. Proof podcast, so EastSide Razy shit, yo.
You already know, bro.
Birthday, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah, you already know, bro. We're gonna turn it up.
My shit is available on all platforms right now.
Right.
Big sink or swim, and I hope you don't sink. I hope you don't just try to keep your nose above water.
Sink or swim.
Because that's not the way of life. We not built to keep our nose above water.
About us.
You know what I'm saying? If you can swim, you ain't got to worry about burning no bridges or nothing. You hear me?
Nah, that's a fact right there. That's a big fact. Right? Yo, yeah, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you watched the live or you caught the playback. Yo, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yo, we celebrating today EastSide Razy. Some may know him as C Razy. I call him my brother. I done known him for years, yo. And again, Sink or Swim out now on all platforms, y'all. It's up for the rest of the year. 4-piece and a biscuit. Be sure to check out that Stockton and Malone. Be sure to support Razy Stadiums. Yo,
Eastside, and
again, EastSide shit in the building, yo. So I'm going to have you throw to this last one, and we're going to sign off with All-Star. So I'm going to have you introduce All-Star, and we're going to close it with that. So you can do your shout-outs and then jump right into the intro right after that.
All right, well, listen, I'm going to do this like this for the people, though. Oh, because this has significance. No, because this ain't got no weed in it, baby. All right, so this one right here was funded by Piasta, shot by Black Jeru. This is the day that me and my fiance actually, you know what I'm saying, made it significant. Also starred by the basketball star here. Tashawn, can I get an inside review? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a family affair, man. I had a lot of fun shooting this shit. I didn't know what I was really doing the beats shit, like as far as mastering, but it's just right. It's right.
Let's go, yo. Again, we thank y'all. Everybody have a blessed week. We out. We love y'all. Yo, salute.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm glad y'all put y'all toes in the water tonight. Turn me up.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. What? Spill gang. Solid money, bitch. P.I.'s the Razy. Hey, man, look. You a blessing, boy, right? Work. Act up, get a full clip. Sad. Movie scene, but you ain't Brad Pitt. Average, a low tip and ring until the 6. Blick, blick, if you blink with a casket. Blasted, snitch, now you be ratting. Cap in, whether fitted or a button up. You acting, hit your bitch from the back end. Slacking, in school you was whacked in. Even back then, you smack shit out you just from laughing. My classmate was a without you. While my urn make an herb shape. Firm plays made of the night or the day. Like I sing that shit like my name, Thomas Brady. Never made me. I was made of paper. Falling like a Laker. Playing like a player. Touching like a Raven. Rocking like a baby. Dropping like no baby. All kind of flavors. I'm reppin' Raleigh to the fullest. John Wall, Devontae Graham, I got that shot bet, I'ma pull it, bitch. You ain't immune to my bullet, ain't no wizard, nigga. This shit sting like a hornet. I was born to be an all-star, and I was born to be a rock star. Only big booty that in my car. Pedal to the metal, tryna break the law. Money green, limousine, bitch don't bleed on my chair. Gotta go away from here. Yellow phone, bring it home for the team, I don't care. Solid money everywhere.
It's like I'm alone, I pass the assist to him. I bag a bitch and I'm passing the system. I'm up in the fence with a piece like my emblem. Y'all don't remember them, my niggas cinnamon. You sweet as cinnamon, you are the plaintiff, I'm with it defending this. First 48, yeah, we killing shit. I do not fuck with snakes, but what's up on my pen is venomous. Get it in. You know, look, and I'm used to run around with a synonym. Just trying to send this, I don't remember him. Call me up in the twists and Timberlands. Yeah, chain on my neck and it swing like a pendulum. Run up a check while I'm chasing $1 million. Yeah. I was born to be an all-star, and I was born to be a rock star. Only big booty that in my car. Pedal to the metal, tryna break the law. Money green, limousine, bitch don't bleed on my chair. Gotta go away from here. Yellow bone, bring it home for the team, I don't care. Solid
find is everywhere.